Xander.
My name is Sam.
And we're
Primo.
And you're listening to the JFJ Conspiracy.
Where shop talk is rock.
I'm Jim.
And I'm Frank.
And I'm Jerry.
And this is the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, where the shop talk is rock. Gentlemen, episode number 68. Away we go. Yes.
Getting so close to that 70 mark.
Getting there. We are getting there for sure.
Yes, sir.
Got three very cool bands to play tonight. We've got a cool album to look back on Wings, Venus and Mars. We'll pick our favorite song off of that album. And I'm sure Jim might have a few things to say. Looking back.
Maybe.
But before we do that, let's jump right into this episode, guys. I want to know
what's in Jim's fridge.
So we had somebody reach out on, I think it was on YouTube or Facebook. I don't remember. They said, hey, what happened to what's in Jim's fridge? We haven't seen anything in the fridge in a while. We've had so many mail calls lately. It's
right.
Yeah. So this is something I picked up probably maybe in 91 or something. This is Led Zeppelin.
Hey.
Hiawatha Express. It's a double album. Collector's item.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Band of Joy demos on the first side. Second side is Soundcheck from Stockholm, 1973.
Ooh, nice.
Led Zeppelin 2 rehearsals on side 3, and side 4 is 1977 Madison Square Garden.
Uh-huh.
And it's considering what it is, it's not bad.
For the time, it's off a soundboard.
Yeah, it came out in 1985.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple different. It's actually available on CD too if you want to try to hunt it down.
Cool.
Yeah, not something you see every day, right?
No, not at all.
I'm surprised I'm surprised that's allowed out. The way Jimmy Page is.
Yeah, if you look it up on Discogs, it falls under the unofficial releases.
Uh-huh.
But vinyl's so cool, you got to keep it on ice, man.
Love it. Too cool. So did we ever decide, or did we make the JFJ Conspiracy's decision, the difference between a bootleg and an unofficial album and a counterfeit album? Does it matter to you? Yeah.
Well,
Frank. I don't know.
The only reason I used
the
only reason I used the term collector's item is because one time I don't even remember the year, I was in Rhino Records and I was shopping, and they had some live stuff, and I'm like, oh, are these bootlegs? And the guy goes, whoa.
Yeah.
No, they're collector items.
Easy, kid.
Yeah.
A collector.
You got to watch the terminology there.
Right.
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant. Collector's items.
Well, I know that there are items that the band has no affiliation with whatsoever, and that's usually stuff that was snuck in with a cassette recorder and put out, and it doesn't always have the band's best interest at heart. And there's other things that are off the soundboard that they got to know somewhere along the line, because I would think along the way on a tour or something like that, people are talking. Hey, we were hot last night. You guys, I hope you're recording these. It's got to be going on.
People are bootlegging themselves. Is that what you're saying?
Why not?
Bootleg the bootleg.
Why not?
a lot of that stuff seems to be in such low numbers, though, that
True.
you got to wonder if it's really worth the hassle. I always think it's like a roadie who's maybe not on the tour, but maybe he's a local guy. Somehow he gets a hold of the soundboard tape and
Make a few extra bucks.
make a few extra bucks. Right.
Well, I think in the current resurgence of vinyl, something like that can go for a couple $100 if there's only 500 of them out there, and a true Led Zeppelin fan wants to be a completist. They can get pretty pricey.
Yeah, there were none actually for sale, but they seem to be going somewhere between like 30 and $65. That was like kind of the last.
Right.
Right. And this one's in good shape. It's got a little bit of ring wear on it, but the vinyl's good. On
Cool.
Stash Records.
Stash. Very nice. All right. Well, you guys know I've been griping to you off the air about we bring all these bands on, unsigned bands, new bands, some established bands, and all we ask is one thing, really: share the episode with your fans. And
Please.
It helps us go a long way. It keeps us going. We don't monetize this podcast. This is all for fun. And what we want to do is have as many ears as possible on your music. So do us all a favor and share the episode if we feature
Even if you're
you.
big time.
Yep.
It helps the other bands though too.
Sure does.
When you share,
Uh-huh.
it
Exposure.
turns it turns your fans onto other bands and things that are out there.
Right. All right. With that being said, let's go ahead and listen to a band. Jerry, what do you have for us this week?
Thank you, Frank and Jim. I got Primo. Name of the band is Primo, out of Tampa, Florida. The name of the album is 2020 because of the year we've had. I'll get to the description in a second. The name of the song Frank's going to spin is Missing You by Primo off the album 2020. And if I may, gentlemen, first full-length album is named after the craziest year we've had. So we all know that. So we bring you an album that we think your friends, and even your dad will enjoy. It's filled to the max with heart and soul and plenty of good vibes. Primo, again from Tampa, includes Xander Mars on vocals, bass, banjo, and washboard. Samuel Bean, vocals and guitars. Dimitris Solikakis on drums, percussion, and backup vocals. All songs written and recorded by Primo. Excuse me. Recorded at Primo Studios, mastered by Dimitri. Instagram, TikTok, at Primo Band. Facebook, Primo727. Web, Primo727.com. And YouTube, Primo Official. And again, guys from Tampa, Florida, the song is Missing You off their album called 2020. Frank, at your leisure.
All right, there's Primo with Missing You. Jim, tell me what you think.
I like that. Upbeat pop punk. Good message. This reminds me of laying out on the beach in the summertime. It's like just a great summer song, I think.
Yeah.
One last little note, that guitar over the outro. What a beautiful touch.
Yep.
Very nice.
Very catchy chorus. It's something you'll find yourself wanting to listen to more than once for sure. I totally enjoyed the song. 2 minutes, 27 seconds. Has everything you need right there. I thought of
right
Jim
in
when
Jim's
I saw
wheelhouse.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect.
Same here. I did too, Frank.
Any longer would have wrecked it.
Yeah, I had everything I needed.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah, good production on it. Now, like you say, the upbeat punk pop sound was just got your toes tapping and your head banging, and you're ready to go.
And positive vocals. I mean, positive lyrics. I guess.
Positive lyrics. Yes. Good stuff.
And that's Primo out of Tampa, Florida. Yeah. Xander Mars vocals, Samuel Bean vocals, guitars, Dimitri Solikakis on drums, percussion, recorded at Primo Studios. And that's Primos. Again, Instagram, TikTok at Primo Band, Facebook, Primo727, web, Primo727.com, and YouTube, Primo Official. Thanks, guys.
Primo.
Thank you, Primo. Thank you.
Isn't Xander just like a really cool name?
Yes, it is.
I've never known any Xanders personally, but whenever I hear that name, I'm always a little jealous because I was thinking, man,
it is.
That's a really cool
name.
That is a cool name.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let's do something a little different. Let's talk about a classic album that Jerry picked last episode. Wings, Venus and Mars. Now, Jerry.
Following Wings at the Speed of Sound, by the way, folks, in Conspiracy Land. Following that.
All right, take it away. What else you got to say about that album?
I bought it off a friend of mine down the street. Well, the super duper thing is released on my 12th birthday. So if you folks on Conspiracy Land look that up, you can tell how old I am. It was literally released on my 12th birthday. I bought the album, the vinyl version, OG original, off my buddy up the street, 3 houses down, for $3.
Nice price.
And I just remember spinning it and just, it's, to me, it's a good album. It's there's some stuff in there that, gives you a flashback, and there's stuff in there that's really, new. It was new back then. But I don't know why that came into my head. I forgot it was my choice last show. And Venus and Mars by Wings, released May 27th, 75. Yeah.
And tell us what your favorite track on that album is, Jerry.
Oh, and by the way, it's the first album of Jimmy McCullough. My favorite is listen to what the man says.
You mean like that?
Frankie!
Yes.
Let's go, cat.
Yep.
No way.
That was my pick also. Listen to what the man says.
Excellent, Jim.
Oh, well done, Frank. And
great song.
Oh, yeah.
It is a good song. And
Frank.
It had that, you could hear Linda McCartney on there also, and just, it was a good song all the way around. All right. Well, Jim.
Wow. Well,
tell me your thoughts on
Frank.
The album, and then tell me what your favorite song was.
Not my favorite Wings album.
No, but yeah. Wow.
Had its moments though, meandered a little bit for me. I didn't think it was really tight enough. Wasn't as hooky as some of like his other things.
Was all over the place.
Yeah, a little all over the place.
A little eclectic.
Very mid tempo.
But
I like him when he's upbeat. I like when he's doing Jet and band on the stuff like that.
So with that being said, then
I'm still tripping out on Frank. Yeah, I'm still tripping. Yeah.
Then give Jim his props. He picked it also for you. So it's just, what was your favorite song, Jim?
My favorite song as it came out on the single was Venus and Mars / Rock Show.
Well, I got half of it right because it was all together. Yeah. And I picked
Well, if I had to narrow it down to one of the two, it would be Rock Show. But they always played them together. It was on the single. I had the 40.
Well, yeah, it's because it's the intro. It's the intro, yeah.
Right.
It's like a minute long. I had no idea there was two separate songs until I revisited. I was like,
and they did.
Right.
And they did it live that way, right?
Yes.
They did.
Yeah. Rock Show. Rock Show is a great
love
DVD
the production
cut.
of that Venus and Mars.
Yeah.
The way it starts.
I just remember how cool I thought it was that there was a guy pushing an amp across the stage that looked like the one used by Jimmy Page.
Yeah.
Right.
A little bit of name dropping there, huh?
Like a relic from a different age.
Yep.
Although Zeppelin were
Right.
probably at their peak at that moment.
Right. Yep.
He's maybe a Yardbirds fan.
Behind the stacks, you glimpse it. Behind the stacks, you glimpse an axe.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Rocking a song on the album, I think.
It is.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why I picked it for you, because I figured you would appreciate that one the most. I went a different direction because being the Beatles fan that I am, you guys may see where I'm going or you may not. I picked a song that reminded me the most Beatlesque on that album, which was Magneto and Titanium Man. And because it's just a Maxwell's Silver Hammer kind of goofy song, but I love that song.
That was almost the song that I picked for Jerry because I thought it's really the most Beatlesque.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, that's we're in this we're in this cosmic mojo. I'm sorry, Frank. Yeah.
What song did you pick for me, Jerry?
For Frank, I picked Rock Show.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, same here. Rock Show for Frank. I just figured.
Yeah.
You usually go with whatever's the hardest hitting on the record, generally speaking.
True.
Well, then, Frank and his riff rock via Shakin' Abe, sometimes I try to throw that into it. And then sometimes, guys, I listen to the album and a couple, 3 times in a row. And I go, well, I think Jim would like that because of this.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm never accurate. I'm not accurate at all. I just go by the initial. And then I write them down. Then I re-listen. Then I write it down. It's like always the first pick's the best. Yeah. So
that was actually
the Rock Show.
That song was actually the B-side of Rock Show.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that?
But I think it would have made a decent single.
I think so. But like I said, it may have been too Beatlesque, and maybe he was trying to get away from that a little bit. I know, like I said, we talked a little bit earlier about the band itself was kind of in disarray just a little bit. You'd mentioned the drummer quit through the middle of the recording session. And
is that Joe English or
No, Joe English ended up coming on to finish it up.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is the first album with Jimmy McCullough.
Yeah,
right.
Which is that dude is aces.
Well, I always thought that the song Medicine Jar, was the most
love
prolific.
Medicine Jar, Frank.
Yeah.
But I love it better on Rock Show live. I love it live.
I think it was a little too
autobiographical.
Yeah.
a little too much medicine going on.
Yeah, I think so.
To me, it was too much studio. It was too studio. It's like Kiss listening to Kiss Kiss debut and then Alive and hearing the song again. To me, Medicine Jar Live is happening.
Oh, Wings Over America. Love that album.
Maybe because of the Medicine Jar. I don't know.
Could be. All right,
Medicine Jar Live is great.
Let's hold off on your pick, Jim, for the next episode for a little bit. Right now, let's listen to some other new music. I've got a band for you called the Superweaks, and they're out of Pennsylvania. The band consists of Chris Baglivio. Sorry if I butchered your name, Chris. Evan Bernard, Mike Bell, Mikey Tashian, and Andrew Wilson. And these guys have 3 albums out. They're on Bandcamp and other social media on their own website as well that you can check out. 2015, they came out with Bad Year. 2016, Evan's brother passed away. He was the original bass player with the band. So they did a tribute album, I guess, to him called Better Heavens. And then right now, the album that I'm going to talk about is Teenage Blob. And this is something that I've never heard of. It's a split EP. half EP, half video games. So comes out in a blue teal vinyl. And the song we're going to play is called Paper Person. But they're self-proclaimed influenced by everybody from Weezer and Thin Lizzy and other great guitar bands. But check out the Superweaks with Paper Person. All right, there's the Superweaks with Paper Person. Jerry, what are your thoughts?
I love that. I love that a lot. That was great. I liked all of it. And like Jaime stated while we were listening, folks, very early 90-ish, which isn't a bad place to be, especially that we're getting older, folks. But yeah, I love that. I love that song, Frank. Yeah.
And Jim, before I get to you, I also want to mention, as far as Teenage Blob goes, Melissa, Kat, and Tim, they all contributed also in one way or another on this album. Want to make sure they get their props. You know who you are.
Yep.
What are your thoughts there, Jim?
The Superweaks are super cool. I like the song. I thought it was really well done. Nicely engineered and recorded. It's a well-written tune.
Yes.
To be on the radio. I mean, it's
comfortable.
Totally indie pop.
Yeah. Very intrigued about the EP. How you maneuver in a video game and a music bit on.
Thank you, Frank, for saying that. So how do you
maybe it just
I'll
comes
have to wait
with
and see,
downloads.
but,
yeah. I'll probably be checking.
Sounds
kind
of cool. Yeah, absolutely.
Just the fact that
it does.
On colored vinyl intrigued me enough. So
that's all Frank needs. I mean, you know that
big sucker. Yeah. All right, that's the Superweaks. They can check them out on all social media. They're on Facebook, Bandcamp. I'm check them out everywhere. They've got their own website. I'll put up some links on our show tonight. So moving forward, I want to say
you've got mail.
We've got a mail call tonight. And what about you, Jim?
Nice.
Do you have a mail call or no?
I do not have a mail call this week.
Okay, I've got a couple of items I want to talk about.
Cool.
Nothing new here, but I was on the web searching around, thinking, who can I give my money to today? And I found Mac Sabbath had
Oh man.
Right.
right? Okay. Full of sing-alongs
Frankie.
and cartoons coloring. Came with
Funny.
cool sticker
Nice.
and nice postcard.
Those guys still doing it.
They're still doing it. And here's the Flexi disc, which I just think is so cool.
Very, very cool.
And this is from their song. Instead of Paranoid, it's Pair of Buns.
Cool.
And you can check out the video on YouTube. They're one crazy bunch of fellas. I really like their stuff. The other thing I want to talk to is I was going around and I found a box of some stuff that I forgot to share. And I hate to be so self-indulgent, but if you remember a while ago, I went on Fiverr and I had a guy sing my song. Rock
yeah.
And
Right.
had some 45s made up. Okay.
Oh, very cool.
Kua Manzano was the singer from the
Kuya.
Philippines who sang on my
Yeah.
song.
Kuya means older brother, I
yes.
think, or something like that.
And here itself,
Oh.
okay, is
Very nice. Very nice.
that's the 45. I have also in clear,
Even better with Damn the Man on the B side.
Damn the Man on the B side. And this is why I bring this up.
Hey, we're going places now, folks.
Yeah.
Damn the man.
And the reason I
Damn
bring
him.
this up, I posted the video of Damn the Man,
Well-
Damn the Man
Well
up.
done.
Yeah.
People that know our show know what that's all about. But if you're interested in getting a copy
Yeah.
of this, email us and I'll give you the information. And
Well done, Frank.
you will pay for it, though. I'm done with the freebies, folks.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You know,
Vinyl ain't cheap.
Nope.
no, it's not. And these are lathe cut. These is as cheap as I could go. But I mean, this stuff. This stuff is hard. A lathe
Yeah.
cut record is thick.
Solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I could make a Chinese star out of this and do some damage. So
Nice. Don't throw it at me.
I wouldn't do that. Okay. How about Jim? What have you have for us this episode number 68?
Yeah. So a band that I have featured a couple times already, but just love this. The Glimmer Stars, LA band, brand new EP out. It's
Minnie.
yeah, Minnie Mendez on bass and vocals, Steve Soto on guitar, and Richie Mendez, Minnie's bro, on the drums. I believe recorded at John Cash Studios with Stephen Wesley Giles. New EP is called Far Away and In Between, and the song is nice.
It
I
is.
mean, it's not just nice. That's the title of the song.
Thank you. I was just going to say.
But go ahead and let's give that a listen, Frank.
All right.
I got 99 reasons to fall away. I got one good reason for me to stay. And are you really happy with everything that you are? I don't want to take you at your word. Everything you say is so absurd. Is there anything that say is so absurd. Is there anything that you've heard? Nice, nice.
Well, there's the Glimmer Stars with Nice, and nice it was. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the whole EP is solid. Available on
Yeah.
CD Baby,
Yeah.
iTunes. You can get it at Amazon Music. I'm guessing it's probably available if you want to stream it on Spotify. But go spend a few bucks and buy this because it's just all three songs are solid. They all rock.
Yeah.
They
Got it together.
textbook for writing great power pop songs.
Yep.
Very compact and just like Primo and the Superweaks for that matter. Everything was nice and tight, put
Yep.
together, said everything it's got to say, and then see you later. On to the next one.
And
Right.
you don't need it,
Right.
and you don't need to go longer than 2.5 minutes, man.
Right.
That's it.
And just
Yeah.
going to include a nice little hook and a nice little guitar.
Yep.
Oh, great stuff.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Glimmer
that quite a
Stars.
bit. The Glimmer
Yeah.
Stars. They've got quite a few songs out there. I know on Bandcamp there's
Oh yeah.
a compilation that has, I think,
Yes.
2009 to 2000 or I forget. It was about 10
Whatever
year
it is.
span. Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
you know, quite a bit of different music. And then if you want to check out Minnie by himself, he's got quite a few little ditties he puts out as well.
Couple
Yeah, Manny
couple of
Mendez.
albums,
Manny
several
Mendez,
EPs,
yeah.
and some singles along
Yep.
the way, and
Yep.
some solo stuff that he does as Manny Mendez also. That's
But then
Good songwriter.
Hats off again to Johnny Cash Studios.
absolutely.
Yep.
Because that's a guy, Stephen Wesley Giles. I never get tired of hearing anything he puts out, whether he's producing it or he's recording it himself.
Recording himself.
Yeah,
Guy's just one of
exactly.
those talents.
Good point, Frank.
He's
Yeah, he is.
he's working on
Dude.
some new Future Kings of Denmark, so I'm
Wow,
excited
wait
for
for
that. Yeah.
great. That's good to hear. Okay. Well, check out the Glimmer Stars, Primo, and the Superweaks and bands. Share this episode, and maybe you'll get some new fans, maybe get some old fans reinterested. You never know. So before we do any ending stuff, Jim, you have to pick an album, a classic album for us to check out
Timey's
on our
turn.
next episode.
Timey's turn.
Yeah, it only took me a few seconds to figure out what I was gonna
All right.
do, but I thought the Pretenders debut.
Nice.
Oh, beauty.
I remember back in high school, everybody was just crazy about this record.
Yes.
Took me a little longer to jump on it, but it's solid.
Yes. Very good album. It's gonna be hard to pick one favorite.
Hard,
that's
hard to
for
pick
sure.
one song.
That's one of those
I
albums.
always
that's-
just love that. Dum, 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 dum. Ba-na-na-na-na-na, don't you? Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I'm sorry.
Ah,
That don't
yes.
qualify as singing, does it, Mr. Cider? Is that singing, guys? Anywho,
Yeah.
well, great pick, Jaime. That
Yeah.
is that's great.
And viewers of the JFJ Conspiracy Podcast, please in the comments section tell us what song was Jerry just making noise to. We gotta know.
Da-da-da-da-da, don't you?
All right.
Ba-da-da-da-da. And I don't even know what she said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All righty then. Well,
Very
that
good.
Do we already
means-
know what Jerry's favorite song is? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, he's throwing us another hook like he did last time.
Yeah.
I might be. What
Yeah.
what I love
And
about you
value.
guys is the album comes to my head and I go, oh, I love it. And then I do the re-listen, guys. And it's like, oh no, I like the so great pick, Jaime.
Good.
Oh.
Yes.
Glad you
Very much so.
approve.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, and the bass line in that song that I haven't picked yet. Ooh.
Well, Jerry, before we say goodbye, you have anything you want to add?
Folks out in Conspiracy Land, we just celebrated the nation's Independence Day celebration. Yesterday was the 4th of July, as X says. It's the 4th of July. Oh, dang, I sung. Sorry, I was going to try to make it through. But folks, there's all kinds of music out there. all kinds of new bands. Our friend Minnie Mendez with the Glimmer Stars is proof of that. There's great new stuff coming out. So folks out in Conspiracy Land, just keep rocking. It's out there. Keep rocking. There we go. And Shaking Abe too. I'm sorry.
And some shameless self-promotion. Hit Frank up for a copy.
Guys. Well,
but you can find Shaking Abe on YouTube too.
There you go.
Yeah,
Shaking Abe.
Bandcamp,
Yeah,
YouTube.
and to me, the best tune by Shaking Abe is Coffee. Look up the song Coffee by Shaking Abe.
Is that still on YouTube?
I don't know. I've
YouTube.
bought everything that guy sells.
Yeah.
So
I'm a
Coffee
big fan
by
of
Shakin'
Last
Abe
Call.
is great.
There you go. Yeah.
I love coffee. I just love coffee. I do. I love
Yeah.
coffee. Oh yeah. I mean the song Coffee
The
by
song,
Shakin'
yeah.
Abe.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right. Jim, what about you?
Nothing else to add other than if you come this far, smash the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Every 2 weeks will land in your inbox and make you very happy.
Interesting you say that. I got a message from 2 different people saying, hey, I am subscribed and I haven't been getting the notifications in about 3 or 4 months now. So I'm going to look into that, see what's going on.
Is that
Are we,
YouTube or
Have we
It's on
offended
from YouTube.
YouTube's algorithm or something?
I don't know.
again?
Yeah,
We're not all that controversial.
really not. Really not.
Yeah.
We're a family-friendly music kind of
we're
show.
We're not sending out extremist opinions.
No, we're not
Or
stalking.
what do they call it?
in the
Extremist
streets.
content.
We're just
No.
right.
So
Right.
I don't know. But we're going to look into that, see why people aren't getting notified. And
Maybe it's because
I
we
don't
have conspiracy in the name.
maybe I have
That's
no
what it is.
problem sending the link to everybody and anybody that'll look at it. So
Exactly.
Guys, if I tell somebody at my job, hey, look up JFJ Conspiracy, it always comes up JFK Conspiracy.
Conspiracy, yeah.
it says,
Hey, why did you want-
mean? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're up to Do You Mean now?
It'll
I
say,
know when I was fresh at it. Oh, good. So we've broken that
yes,
levee.
it says, do you
But
mean?
initially it was
No.
well good.
It still pops up. We're in
we've
between
gotten
our
to the Do You Mean part.
No, our videos are
Yeah.
in between a bunch of picture of Kennedy's head on the back of a car and stuff. So it's
You know what's a little
That's what I love about Frank.
how I
He's
imagine
just
that
so
going
subtle.
is
Yeah.
somebody types in JFJ conspiracy and it says, "Do you mean JFK conspiracy?" And they go like, "Yeah, that sounds interesting." Actually, let's see what
Right.
anything new on that.
yeah.
and talk about a headshot.
They don't even remember.
No,
They don't even remember. They don't even remember what they were searching for. They just get
No.
on that rabbit hole. And
that's it. All right, Jim,
Good
take
point.
us on home.
I mean,
the shop is closed.
A lot of places are going to lose their lawsuits because I
are we
understand.
going to see a black star? Is that a
We
black
might.
star in the waiting?
You might. He's sitting on my Ronnie coaster right now.
I bet he is.
Right on Ronnie's
He's sitting on
face.
something.
Yeah. Ooh.
Tails up.
Yeah. Yeah, but a lot of companies are changing their policy.